Welcome back to Old Junk and a Dog. I'm Justin, your host, and this is the PovertyBago. And guess what we're doing? We are getting loaded up, ready for a camping adventure. First one, official first camping adventure in the Winnebago. I've used it before to camp, but it was just a box with a bed. Now it's got a box with bathroom and water. So I got the Jeep hooked up, tow bar, lights. I got my kid's e-bike on the back. Got the back seat in the Jeep so we can run that around whenever we're down at the campground. We're heading over to Kentucky Lake. They got off-roading, got fun stuff to do. So we're loaded up. We got tools, we got gas, we got chemicals, we got clothes. Here, let me just take you on the inside. We're 98% packed here. The wife is working right now and she'll be back home to finish packing the food and stuff when she gets in. But got our power supply, got our tunes up there, got CB, got the Kill Shot 2 Aces ready to rock and roll. I've added a couple of cup holders on both sides, just because we need cup holders. Got the kids bedding, got sodas, got some food. We got my bag packed, my shoes. Got the dog's bean bag right here, so the dog will be happy. Got some pillows. Got a nice clean bathroom ready to rock and roll. Towels. And yeah, so that's what we're doing. I'm going to actually let my daughter Lily do some filming on the trip here so I can drive. And she can do interviews with me and her mother if she wishes. Right now, of course, it being camping day, the day we're going to leave, it's kind of rainy and nasty, but it's going to be a nice weekend. It's going to be a beautiful weekend, so we're going to have some fun. I hope you guys hang in and see what happens, because sure as the world, this is an experimental vehicle for the most part, so it's going to be some testing it out. That's the reason why we're doing a short trip before Poverty Tour, to actually flesh this thing out just a touch. So you guys hang in, and we'll be back with you at some point in the near future. Well, things didn't go exactly as planned. The old Winnebago, it didn't do well. And actually, it made it halfway across town, and the fan disintegrated. So I limped it back home, and we swapped over to our other rig, which is the reliable Chevy and the older camper. And we went camping. So that's where we're at right now. I got new parts ordered since I've been here, and we're having a good time with the family, and I'm just letting them have a good time and not worry about things. I was a little upset about it, but as it is right now, we got a new fan coming, and hopefully it didn't get into the radiator, and I'll show you the damage and the carnage right now. Okay, back home from our little camping trip with the family. Everybody had a good time. I'm crawling down in here. I'm not sure if you can see, but you see the chunks taken out, and see the chunks taken out on the fan there, and you see a little swipe right there on the radiator. It just looks like when I had the Jeep behind here, the engine torqued just enough to kiss my new shroud. I have a metal bladed fan coming, should be here in a day or two. It's an inch smaller diameter, so it'll take up a little less space. I mean, this fan was a little excessive or a little bit on the big side anyway. I was trying to get the big as possible. But it turns out with these plastic blade fans, instead of flexing back, you know, I was thinking they flex back as the RPM went up. No, they flex forward. So that's good. Also, another thing I'm going to do, I've got a 2-inch spacer in here. I'm going to drop it down to a 1.5-inch spacer, which will pull the fan back just a little bit away from the radiator too. So, little adjustments, you know. Like I said, this is a fully experimental vehicle, and, you know, things happen. Okay, here's my less than ideal situation. As you see, there's some pieces missing. So pieces missing, pieces missing, pieces missing, pieces missing. It apparently was rubbing at the very bottom on my shroud. And here's my radiator. It's got a nice little swirl right there, and some plastic marks on the base here. Like I said, I don't think the radiator's actually hurt, but it's not ideal. Part of what happened was I did space it out at the top, and then I tried to level. The radiator was leaned back, so I tried to make it where it was, you know, level up and down, and the engine's leaned back. So by moving the top out, I moved the bottom closer. So there's that. It doesn't appear that it's hitting over here, so that's good. Okay, new fan is installed. See those bolts? They're gold because I had to go buy grade 8 fine thread bolts from the local hardware store, because that's fine, and that's coarse, that's coarse, that's coarse. That's the package that came in the $50 fan spacer I bought from Napa because I needed it today. Ouch. Also, I ordered a 16-inch fan. This one right here is every bit of, let's see, 18 inches. So I just double checked. I ordered 16 inches. I guess no one's going to complain about an extra 2 inches. However, my fan shroud does not fit at all now, so I'm going shroudless again. But this one ought to push a lot more air. So hopefully, as long as it doesn't get into the radiator, with now instead of having 1.5 inches of, or 2 inches of fan spacer, I got a 1/2 inch back there. So it's tucked up within a 1/4 inch of the pulley there, nice and tight. Shouldn't move anywhere. As soon as this hose is up out of the way, I think it should be fine. Yeah, it's an ordeal. I kind of wish I had gotten the parts I actually ordered, and that would have been nice. But you know, you do what you gotta do. So we'll have a lot of airflow with this fan, at least. No flex, and a 6 blade as opposed to a 5 blade, and bigger fins. So hopefully this keeps her cool. So that's where we're at right now. All right, just took it on a little trip, about 3 or 4 miles. Got it up to highway speeds and then brought it back. And it's been sitting here idling for about 15-20 minutes or so. And we're the best we've ever been. We're just sitting steady at 194. So I think that's good. We're ready for the next trial trip. So see you then. Okay, time for Winnebago test take 2. Going to head out. Going on a another little van build with friends, and we're going to try this thing out and actually put some miles on it. So, crawl into the seat. See how she goes. Aces fuel injection. Onward. In the rail trap. Traffic. And we're off. I'll check in and we'll get some fuel mileage estimates on this thing. Unless something else happens. Let's hope nothing else happens. Hop on the interstate as soon as everybody gets out of my way. And we get to wait for another red light. All right, freedom. Of the world. Come on, we got a long lane here. Open her up a little bit. Construction forever, so it's Highway 57 for us. All right, we'll put the camera down and cruise for a little bit. Okay, at the first fuel stop, just drip fuel on the ground. We've done exactly 45 miles at 7.1 gallons. So that's not great. Not great at all, but it's something. Get back on the highway. Well, this is not where you want to see me. I have an issue. The PovertyBago has failed again. I think this seals the deal for Poverty Tour. It's not going. Because what failed is you see a leak right there? The front seal on the transmission is gone. So I put 2 quarts in and got 1 mile up off the interstate. That is as far as I got. But yeah, I guess we're putting the tow bar on it because it's done. It ain't going anywhere. I am disappointed. It was doing so good too. I was just starting to trust it a little bit. Oh well. Well, good news is I got buddies nearby, so yeah, I got my tow bar with me, so I guess that's the solution. Here comes the cavalry. Apparently I got off the interstate just at the right time because there's a wreck down the road there. I think this is my man right here in the dually. Hey, flip your ball. Hold on. We need to flip the ball. Kai?
Yes, sir.
You have to keep having to rescue me with campers.
This runs once or twice, right?
Yeah. Well, the good news is I had a tow bar, so I'm gonna set this down.
Two inch.
There's gonna be a wreck down the road.
Yep, bad. We got to figure out a different way to get out of here.
This road that everybody's going on is right.
Good.
Yeah, it's all tight. I got all that hooked up. I'll probably ride it there so you have brake lights.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, the guy stopped and asked me if I was okay, and he said, wreck down the road and take this to the next exit and pass it. So.
Perfect. All right, then we'll swing in and go that way.
Yeah.
And stuff. So, yeah.
Yeah. I'll have hand signals out the window there, so you can see that.
We'll get out there and get out.
Yep. Okay. Well, that's easy enough. All right. Now we just have to get out with traffic. Yeah, appreciate it. Well, yeah, Kai came all the way from Oklahoma just to save me yet again, down here in Kentucky. Now we just see how well my tow bar does, because it's not ready for this thing. I've never ridden in a trailer before, so this is going to be interesting. It'd just be best if I stayed back here in case there's something happened with my tow bar. At least I can control it. Oh, what are you doing, sir? Just a bunch of confusion. Hey, this is going to be the best fuel mileage I've gotten the whole trip. I have to say, this is the best fuel mileage I've gotten the whole trip. Right there. You know, the nice thing about King Ranch is in the reflection, you can see the tow bar. So I make sure it's not falling off the bumper, which is a very convenient little feature of the King Ranches. Fortunately, I'm never going to hear the end of it being towed home by a Ford. Oh well. Well, we're making it. Getting close to our destination. This has been my view the whole time. I'm watching that wheel, make sure it doesn't fall off. A little bit of a car going on behind us. I don't know. This is changed my mind on self-driving cars. This is actually pretty nice. Just watch the wheel turn, do what it wants to do. This thing's super quiet now. A little disconcerting whenever you get to a stop sign and you don't hear nothing. Like I said, I'm a little upset by being pulled home by a Ford, but it is what it is, and I appreciate the help. So, got a lot of weird looks from everybody, wondering why we're driving around in Winnebago with a tow bar. Yeah. I think we found the van. Oh, there's a very pretty galaxy out there. We'll just roll in here. I don't need the help, Jim. Yeah.
Hey, arriving. What
Hey.
kind of fuel mileage you get coming up here?
Oh, it got really good there toward the end. Oh. Oh. Oh.
I'm glad that you're here. Whenever we're getting the last bug worked out of it.
Yeah. Well, this is what we got here. I'm going to talk to the guys. You guys have a good one. This is the current state of affairs with the Winnebago. Locked and loaded, ready to go home, I suppose. Transmission's not going to do anything, so we're going to trailer it. And just happens that Kai happened to have a trailer that's big enough to hold a Winnebago on it. So, what luck? What luck indeed. Sorry, I'm this. Hi, sawfish. Well, here I am back home. Just got out of the shower, getting cleaned up, a little refreshed. Actually had my sinuses cleared out. Kentucky is it's green right now, just say that. And big thank you for Kai Harwood for giving me a ride back home with the PovertyBago. I mean, just my luck that he happened to have a nice new truck with a big trailer that could actually pull me home. So that's the state of affair right now. The Winnebago is definitely out for poverty tour, and it just, I'm not going to have the time, money, or finances to get done in time. And honestly, I'll let you in a secret here. I was kind of looking for an excuse to drive something smaller in Moab and have some fun. So the Subaru is up to bat. So you guys are going to hang in for that one. I hope to see you all later. Please like, comment, subscribe. And I'm not sure if this video will come out before or after the van build, but if you haven't seen that yet, go check it out.